just going to ask my beautiful wife who she thinks is going to win the boxing fight this weekend. Who's going to win?
I think Usyk.
Usyk's going to win?
Yeah, because Ukraine is in a lot of pain right now. So it's not just for him, it's for the entire country.
Okay, and who's your favorite boxer of all time?
Canelo.
Why is that?
Because he's Mexican.
Because he's Mexican.
Yeah, and it's the only fights I kind of watch more normally. So yeah.
Okay, so you think Usyk's going to win this weekend?
Yes, yeah, he is going to win. For sure, we can bet.
Hello and welcome to my channel, and in this video I want to talk about the upcoming heavyweight championship fight of the world between Oleksandr Usyk from Ukraine and the UK's Anthony Joshua, happening this Saturday in Saudi Arabia. And no matter what you think about Saudi Arabia putting their money into sport, the fight is taking place in Saudi Arabia this weekend, and nothing we can do is going to change that. So let's move on and talk about the fight itself. A really interesting fight this, and interesting from a whole lot of different perspectives. Usyk is coming in to defend his heavyweight title that he won over Anthony Joshua last time, and it was a convincing win as well. And a lot of people out there think that Anthony Joshua is not capable of beating Oleksandr Usyk, and I think it's going to be a very, very tough fight for Joshua this weekend for a number of reasons. First of all, Usyk is unbeaten in 16 professional bouts, stepping up from cruiserweight to heavyweight, and he handled himself very well in the first fight against Joshua. And I think what a lot of people are looking forward to is again seeing whether Joshua can come up with a strategy to beat Usyk, and I for one don't think he can. I think that Usyk's going to win this bout, and I think there's going to be a lot of reasons for that. The first reason is that he's bringing in this whole nationalistic pride for the Ukrainian people in their time of crisis. He went back to actually lend a hand in fighting for his country, and he's been in a place that's given him, I'm sure, a lot of inspiration to come into this fight. So Anthony Joshua is just not fighting against Oleksandr Usyk himself, but he's fighting against, I believe, the whole Ukrainian nation in this fight, because Usyk's bringing that passion and that patriotism to this fight. Usyk's a much smaller guy than Joshua as well. He's about 6'1", and he's going to weigh in around about 100 kilos, whereas Joshua is about 110 kilos, and he's got a huge wingspan. He's over 6'6", so Joshua is a big guy, and that's not necessarily going to do him any favors, because I think Usyk, from a technical point of view, is a better boxer. We saw that in the first bout, and I think we're going to see it again in the second bout. I think Usyk's going to outbox Joshua in this fight, and I think the only way that Joshua is going to be able to win is by getting in there and really trying to knock out Usyk and overpowering him with brute force. And I don't think he's going to get close enough to Usyk to be able to do that. That's what my opinion is. I think it's going to be a case of Joshua trying to get inside and getting Usyk early and really hurting him and overpowering him, kind of gladiatorial style. But I don't think Usyk's going to stand for that, and I think Usyk is going to use his brain more and outbox Joshua from a technical point of view. I think that's what's going to happen. Really interested to hear what you think is going to be the outcome of this heavyweight championship bout. Also, what do you think is going to be the aftermath of this bout as well for whoever the champion is going to be? Because we've got a situation where Tyson Fury keeps telling the world that he's retired, and as we all know, if the money's on the line and the ego's on the line, then he'll come out of retirement to fight the winner of this fight. And I think he's really waiting to see whether Joshua can overcome Usyk. I think that's the fight the world wants to see, is Joshua versus Fury. And we've had so many stop starts and false starts to that particular bout that I think that if Joshua gets over Usyk this weekend, the Tyson Fury Joshua fight may well happen. What do you think? Do you think it's going to be a possibility, or do you think Tyson Fury is going to be a man of his word at last and actually stay retired? It's going to be interesting to see that one. But for this weekend, I'm picking Usyk to be a better boxer again against Anthony Joshua. Joshua's changed trainers. He's been in the US trying to start to do some things in a different way. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Usyk brings the Ukrainian pride, the whole nation behind him, and that just sheer passion, as well as his technical boxing ability, is going to be just too much for Joshua this weekend. So let me know in the comments what you think, whether or not you think Usyk's going to do it again over Joshua, or do you think Joshua is to some extent going to cause a bit of a surprise? I'd like to hear your views. Thanks very much for subscribing to my channel. If you like the content, I'll be back again soon with another opinion piece on a sports event or sports news from around the world. Until then, have a great day.